Hey Mark, this is Jeff once again with Zucker Marketing. Thank you so much for making time to talk with me earlier today, and as promised, here's your website analysis. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can get more customers online. I'm also going to run through a couple of things that you can implement right now. And of course, in addition to reviewing your website, I'm also going to look at one of your competitors' website and show you how they're currently beating you online and what you can actually do differently to counteract that. So first, we'll start off with your website. You actually have a pretty good looking website. You have your logo at the top, you have your call to action, you also have good photos, nice layout, and good amount of contents as well. So there's actually just a few things we're gonna get over with first to make sure we get you on top of the search list. One thing I can tell you right off the bat is that Google loves content. Google actually would like to see a minimum of 1500 words on a homepage. And in addition to this, the more content you'll have, the more you look like an expert in Google's eyes. So of course, if you want to beat out the competition, you'd want to have 1500 words or more. So let's go ahead and do a quick count just for us to see how many words you have on your homepage. All right, so currently you have 396 words, which is actually not a bad number. However, we're still quite behind with the goal of 1500 for us to be considered by Google as a trustworthy website. Another thing I would like to talk about are keywords. So Google is also looking for keywords. It's looking for what the site should be found for. So if you have the exact words listed multiple times on your website, you're going to be really relevant for that search. And of course, Google is going to be willing to put you higher in the results. So I actually did a quick search of the home exterior services in one of the areas you're servicing, and we'll talk more about the results that we have here. So let's start off with the first one. So this is what we call the map pack. So this is something wherein you really would like to be on since these are the ones that gets a lot of attention, a lot of traffic, and are easier to find. One way for you to be here is you'll need to have Google My Business profile wherein you'll enter as much information as possible, like the company name, phone number, email, company address, hours of operation, photos, and so on and so forth. And also, if you add those same information in as many directories as possible, that will really help you a lot to be at the top of the map pack searches. Moving on to the next part, these are what we call the organic searches. So these are all the website that actually ranks higher without people paying for any ads, just because they're doing some certain things. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about and analyze. So I actually pulled up one of the top ranking website. Let's see what they have differently. Well, looking at their website, they also have their logo at the top. They have good photos and good amount of contents as well. So let's go ahead and dig deeper with the numbers instead. So this is Ahrefs, one of the paid tools that we're using for us to have some more information on the back end of your website. We'll talk more about the numbers, so let's start off with DR. So this is the level of trust that Google has in your website, and UR is the strength of your website. Backlinks, on the other hand, these are other website that refers to your website, so they're like shoutouts from different directories like Yellow Pages, Yelp, and alike. And one important thing that I need to discuss about backlinks and referring domains is that this should be a 2 to 1 ratio. So this 341 referring domains are actually what we call the good or strong backlinks. And the rest of the missing backlinks are what we call the spammy backlinks. And of course, one way for you to be able to increase the number of traffic is you'll also need to increase the ratio between your backlinks and referring domains and increase the number with your keywords as well. And of course, make sure that you select the right strong keywords as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at your competitors' numbers. Starting off with DR and UR, well, it actually shows that you have a much more trustworthy website, although they have a kind of slight stronger website. Well, your edge is actually with the keywords. You have more keywords and you have more backlinks than they do, and you also have more traffic. But let's go ahead and take a look what type of backlinks they're using and keywords. Let's see what let's also discuss the importance of this too, especially in making your website stronger and better. So starting with the referring domain, so these are all the strong like backlinks, strong and good backlinks wherein they're currently listed on that actually brings them a lot of attention and a lot of traffic. That's why they're also ranking higher in the searches. Next are the keywords. So these are all the keywords they have listed on their website. So when customers search for the specific words, their website will show on top of the list. And if you also look at the numbers under volume, well, these are the total number of people that's actually searching for the specific keywords on Google every month. So that's how important in choosing the right keyword is. That way, more people will be able to find your website faster and easier. Another thing I would like to share about keywords is what we call the hidden keyword. So let's go ahead and use this photo as an example. So if we save this photo and instead of naming it with a generic file name, you can actually rename it with a hidden keyword instead. And of course, you can do the same thing with the other photos you have on your website. That way, you'll be able to have more hidden keywords added into it. Not only that, of course, for those keywords to not to be repetitive on your website as well. So just to wrap things up, the most important things that we can do to improve your ranking is first the amount of content, wherein we're going to add more words into your homepage. That way, Google will actually consider your website a much more trustworthy website and also a stronger website. Next would be the backlinks, wherein we're going to add your information to more directories as possible. That way, we can actually bring you more traffic and, of course, the higher chances of your website in appearing at the top of the map hack list. And last but not the least would be the keywords, wherein we're going to help you out in adding more keywords and, of course, choosing the right ones. That way, more customers will be able to find your website faster and easier. So these are all the things that you can actually implement right now. We can also help you in making these changes and of course more with the goal of getting you many new customers online. I'm also going to be following up with you to get some feedback about the ideas I discussed on this video. So I really do appreciate your time. You all have a wonderful day. Bye.